Africa's largest car terminal at the Durban Port is celebrating a huge milestone. They've handled 600,000 newly built vehicles just in the first quarter of 2023. The achievement is said to be a significant step toward the objective of expanding the country's automotive industry. The sector contributes around 5% to the national GDP. eNCA reporter Nqobile Madlala joining us now from our studios in Durban. She was there earlier when this celebration was taking place. Nqobile, seems like this is regarded as a huge achievement by the largest car terminal in Durban Port.
The bigger picture and this exciting news is the fact that South Africa has long been working on the automotive master plan that aims at growing the industry to handle 1% of the world production. This translates to a bigger contribution to the GDP, more employment and more investment in the economy. Fully built vehicles that have gone into the vessel. Now, we do know that this vessel is going to be traveling. It'll have one more stop before going towards Europe and other countries. It has exports and it has imports and it has transships. So now this is something very huge for the country, Britain, mainly because besides just the industry in itself contributing 4.3 to the GDP, what they're looking at is growing its global footprint to about 1%. So now that's very huge for our country because at this point we're looking at 0.6% contribution. So globally there is a huge space for them to grow, and if they can now move so many vehicles with one vessel, this means that there's more and there's more expansion that can happen, which we do know that in the future Durban Port is looking in terms of expanding so that they're able to give more work and give more vehicles and so many more things. And this means then for someone who is at home, there's more work. It means potentially looking at the economy as well as growing. And this is all just speaking to the 2035 master plan. The automotive industry saying that they have the 2035 master plan, which basically looks into how they can grow and how they can produce so much globally, looking at the footprint in just South Africa. I mean, we're a small country, but so much that can be done. So this is something that is so positive, and a lot of people were just so excited to see that vehicle going in. Interestingly, that vehicle was a Toyota Hilux, which they said that they've counted and waited so long to see this, and because it was such a historical moment, they then came in together to celebrate this milestone, and they basically had speeches, spoke to what they want to see in the future, and I mean, what was happening in the now just meant that in the future there would be more.
Thank you very much, Nqobile Madlala, the comprehensive update of what took place at Durban's car terminal, Durban Port car terminal. It's Africa's largest car terminal, celebrating this milestone of handling 600,000 vehicles, newly built vehicles, just in the first quarter of 2023.